Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Glitzzy Gem. Thank you for watching, and to those who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, please do so now, and then hit the notification bell and like my video. So we're gonna go do the last eyeshadow look on this palette, so I can move on to the next one. I might come back and create other looks with this palette, but I think it's after this look, I think I'm gonna move on to another palette. I think it's time to move on to another palette. We're in August, close to mid-August, and I haven't done any of my summer looks. That's how far behind I am. So, so excuse me if I start uploading videos that y'all have seen already on eyeshadow palettes that y'all have already seen. But I'm gonna create my own looks, so look forward to that. And so we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna go ahead and do this last row of colors, and yes, they do not go together. You got browns, and you got silvers, and you got blues. You get a blue there. The color story just does not go together, right? But we're gonna create a look, and it's gonna look good. All right, it's gonna look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. So let me just do that, and I'm gonna prime both my top, maybe my bottom lash line. You know, because maybe after I do the look, maybe I want to do another, maybe I might want to put some eyeshadow on my under lash line, just depending on how the look goes. So we'll see. Alright, so just give me a second.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
I'm back, and here we go. So we're going to go ahead and start with this tutorial. First off, I already wanted to let you know that I already uploaded a video for this week. I still have until Sunday, so hopefully I'm able to. This is going to be the second look. Today's Saturday. I uploaded one video of this for this week. So hopefully this video will be uploaded by Sunday. Well, tonight. I'm going to try to upload it tonight. And then hopefully I get another look. If I have time, I'll do another look today. Yes, I'm gonna try to accomplish 2 looks in one night, and then just uploading them by Sunday. They'll be uploaded. So those will be the 3 videos of the week. And yeah, so let's just get started. So first off, I want to let y'all know that there are no bad rules when it comes to makeup. I mean, we're all practicing, we're all learning how to do makeup. We're all learning shade ranges, how to do complementary shades to go together with an eye look. We're all creating looks, so there's no wrong. There is a wrong way, I mean, you can mess up if you just don't have that knack or the detail of doing makeup. But don't let anybody tell you the correct way of applying makeup, because their correct way may not be the way it's probably not the style for you. So you gotta just find your style, find your technique, you know. And it doesn't necessarily have to be one technique. You can use several techniques from several beauty gurus you see on social media. But let me just tell you, don't let anybody tell you this is the wrong way of applying makeup, this is the wrong way of applying concealer, this is the wrong way of applying eyeshadow. The do's and don'ts, those do's and don'ts videos kind of like make you feel like you're doing a bad job of your eyeshadow. But at the end of the day, when you do your eyeshadow and you're happy with the way it comes out, the only person you need to impress is yourself. And if you're happy with it, and of course, you know, the people who see you, it's your style, and they have to accept you for your style, for who you are. So, and if they don't like your style, that's their opinion. And if you do like, you're gonna find styles that you do like, and you're gonna go towards those kind of looks. So don't let anybody tell you the do's and don'ts on makeup, because yes, I do get that there are ways that you're not supposed to apply makeup, because that person just doesn't have an eye for detail, or don't use complementary shades to go with their eye looks. But just please don't let that discourage you. So that's why I'm telling you, my technique is not like any technique. You know, I may use techniques from other beauty gurus, and then I do my own techniques as well. So, you know, it's just what I see looks good, I think might look good. I mean, y'all are my viewers. Y'all let me know if my look was good or not. You give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I hope y'all don't give me a thumbs down, but y'all can just comment down below and just make a suggestion and say, you know, I think, you know, just give me, like, I'm good with constructive criticism. I think I had mentioned that in one of my videos when I was doing makeup, that I do take constructive criticism very well, and I take that advice or that suggestion and I put it into action. I'm not the type of person and I put it into action, and if it looks good for my eyes, I appreciate you giving me that tip, because I am all about, you know, tips, all about suggestions on how to apply makeup. You know, I'm all for that. But yeah, I was watching a video, I don't want to say the name of the person I was watching, about do's and don'ts, and the person was actually doing a video on how to do like smoky eye looks, but she didn't say she was doing a smoky eye. She was saying she was doing more like a do and don't apply makeup. Like, don't apply the darkest shade in your crease, and then do apply lighter shades to build up the color. Sometimes that takes a long time, you know. And yeah, you know, you can go ahead and, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can take your time. You can take your time in building up the shade, the color. But sometimes that's just not me. Sometimes I just look at a color, I apply it on my eye, and if it looks good, it just looks good, you know. And I don't have to go through all the steps of building up the color, you know, with different other shades, you know, like starting with the lightest to darkest, and then start, you know, that's just for like a smoky eye effect. But nobody's gonna do a smoky eye. Sometimes people just want to do a natural look. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go ahead and do a natural look. Yeah, it's gonna be, you know, out of the ordinary, because we're gonna use these shades here that probably nobody has even would think of using these shades as complementary colors. But I'm going to try to make it work. And people say use different blending brushes, which is true. You should use different blending brushes. But if there's a blending brush that is able to accomplish the same look, or the look that you're creating, and it looks good, I mean, use the same brush. Don't use a different brush because somebody is saying, oh, you got to use this brush for this kind of, you know, look. Or, you know, now if you want to get, you know, it's just your taste, you know. It's just all about your taste on how you want to do your eyeshadow. That's all I want to say, you know. And I just kind of felt like, I'm like, when I apply my makeup, like when I was applying my eyeshadow, I just, like, when I was doing my videos, and looking back on doing my videos, you know, and how I apply makeup, just went against that other person's way of doing makeup. And it just kind of made me feel like, not less of myself, but it made me feel kind of like I was doing things wrong. But I like the looks that I created, you know, and I hope you guys like them too. And like I said, if y'all feel like I do need a suggestion, then I am all up for it. I'm all up for suggestions. I'm all up for, you know, doing different ways of techniques on my eyes, just to, you know, just to see how it comes out. So yeah, we're already like 7 minutes into this video, and I'm talking to you about just don't let any of these other beauty gurus discourage you or make you think a certain way. You're not a robot, you know. You're yourself. You're your own person. You have your own idea, your own creativity. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, so let's move on. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and use this shade up here. These are shimmer shadows, actually. By the way, I want to tell you, these are shimmer shadows. I think the only matte shades I think, well, these are like satin mats. They're like creamy, buttery satin mats, which is this color here and this blue one here at the bottom. The rest are shimmers. These are shimmers. So what we're gonna do was we're gonna go ahead and do, I don't know, maybe this person would consider it as a don't, but I'm gonna do it and see what kind of look I get. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with this top shade here, this peanut buttery gold tone shade, which is called Daring. So let's dare to do this look with this eyeshadow. So let me get up close so that y'all can get a good clear view of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my regular technique of the windshield wiper motion. And I'm sure there's gonna be videos out there, and I'm using my e.l.f. professional blending brush, and this is my go-to brush. I love it. This just wouldn't last in a swatching tutorial. When you're swatching like 35 different shades, this will not last because it'll start hurting your eye. The one that I do recommend for those type of tutorials is the Nanette Lepore crease brush, or she has a set. It comes in a 4 or 5, a set of 4 or 5, but I like to use the crease brush more often, and the base, and her base brush is, because the bristles are so soft and thick, they're, as you can see, like they are so clumpy, like they're I say like they're clustered together, like the bristles are clustered together, and it's a thicker brush, so it feels real soft. So these do last for whenever you're doing like tutorials that you know, that you're swatching a lot of eyeshadows. I do recommend those for you. And so yeah, we're going into the shade Daring. On both sides. I'm going back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. It's a shimmer shade. This is called Daring. Okay, the next shade we're going to go into, yes, this is not ethical, but we're going to do it. It's this silver shade here. It's another shimmer shade, and it's called Drama. Let's add drama into our life. So we're going to go ahead and also put it in the crease. Just start at the outer corner and just go inwards into the crease here. And just mix it in with the Daring shade. Yeah. Not bad, right? So, yeah, not bad. It's not looking bad at all. Do the same thing here. And as you can see, I'm using just the end of the handle of the brush, just to kind of just have a light hand on this, but it's turning out good. Okay, so you may not see it there, but I see it in my mirror. You can see the shades here. You can see the shift, the change of shifting color in these eyeshadows, these two eyeshadows we just used. Now for the next shade. Sorry, my cleansing pad fell. My cleansing brush fell. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with this shade here, which is the Satin Matte shade. Look, it was actually like a satin shade. It's buttery, it's not matte, it's just buttery, creamy shade. And that shade is called Brown Nose. So let's go ahead and use this brown nose color, and we're going to go ahead and just apply it in the crease, just from the middle towards the outer corner and into the outer V, and the lid, the outer lid, and just blend it in. Just blend it in like it belongs there. Blend, 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 blend. So, and yeah, I'm using upward and downward motions, and then I'm just doing side sweeps to my left, which is to your right, which you're seeing on screen, but it's to my left. I'm sweeping to my left. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other side the same way, starting from the center, going out and to the outer V, and just blend that out. Blend, blend, blend. And this side looks a little darker because I did put more pigmentation on this side. But just do sweeping motions outwards sweeping motions. And yeah, just do sweeping motions, and then do the outer corner, do the outer V, which is the lid, the crease, and the above the crease V. And you can see that. So this is how it's looking now. I hope everybody had a lovely evening. I know I did. Well, because I got off of work late. I mean, early, but didn't get home until late because I had to do grocery shopping. So yeah, my pantry was empty, my refrigerator was empty, and I did not want to go grocery shopping. But you know, it's a chore. We have to do it. We have to eat. So the next shade we're going to go into is Devious. Devious. This shade here, Devious. Okay, now this one we're also going to do it in the crease. Oops. Just in the crease, like from the center of the eye, downwards towards the V. And yeah, just mix it in there. Just put it in the mix. So this is another buttery satin, another buttery satin shade. And I think I might have had a heavy hand in that because it's coming out dark. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You're just having more of a you're just gonna have more of a blue outer corner, but we're gonna fix that. You'll see. Don't worry, it's gonna look fine. Same thing on this side. Okay, you want to spread this color as much as you can. You know, as much as you can. Look how beautiful it looks. Looks like an ocean wave. Don't it look like an ocean wave? I love that. Because it's like light to dark, light to dark. So don't let anybody ever tell you that some shades don't go well with each other. If you can make it work, you can make it work. So don't let anybody discourage you. You do what you do, and that's all you have. You know, that's all that matters. So we're gonna go ahead and go back in with the shade Daring, and I'm using the same brush. I haven't even switched brushes, so. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the below the crease line here. Just kind of just apply it lightly underneath the crease. Apply it lightly. you want it to look natural, then kind of get it in the inner corner maybe, but you want to go under the crease and just keep it there. Blend it, just blend it in there. Just keep going back and forth, just going back and forth. This is the whole key. You got to take your time and blending and mixing. These colors have to mix. They have to start cohesing with these, with each other. They have to cohese with each other. So yeah, so if you have to take more time in doing that, and what helps too is do upward motions when you get into your inner corner. Do upward motions, upward motions, upward motions, and out to the side. This is my left hand, so out to the left, out to the left. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to go ahead and go in with daring, and we're going to go ahead and just start like from the inner corner out towards the crease, and just go back and forth, just blending in like underneath the crease. Underneath the crease, just keep blending it in, blending it in. And don't be scared. I mean, if you mess up, you mess up, and there's always ways of fixing it. So don't be shy. And look. Now this side looks like it's less darker than this side, right? So I'm going to add more blue to this side. I'm going to go ahead and add more of the devious color, because as I pointed out, it's starting to look kind of light. So let's just, with the light hand, just kind of apply, using my technique, the upwards to the left. On the screen it's going to look to the right, but it's actually upwards to the left. And now slide. No, just kidding. Okay, I'm just kidding. I mean, well, you do want to blend it outwards. You did go up. You do go up so that the color, did I just say color? So that the color, I roll my R's, just the colors can attach to my skin and the shades that are already on there. And then yeah, I can't leave my outer corner without touching it up as well. So yeah, now it looks a little darker now. There, it's matching the other side. What do you guys think? Not bad, huh? Not bad. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and go in again with this shade called Drama, and it's a silver shade, so I don't see how silver can be so much drama. We'll see. We're gonna see and find out. We're gonna do this above the crease, so you want to use a light hand, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and I want to see how it does. We start off in the center and just sweep it out towards the outer corner. Just sweep it out. Just sweep it out towards the outer corner. And this is above the crease, so you're not going into the crease. This is above the crease. And you're just getting that drama shade on that blue, just to kind of give it like a different effect, you know? Do you know? You know, always have that habit of saying, do you know? You know? You know? Oh my goodness, I'm so old school. If those who are new to my channel don't know my age, maybe I should leave it down in the comment section on guessing my age. Guess what my age is. Nah, there's ways of you finding out what my age is right through my profile. So that's another thing I wanted to mention to you guys. See how I'm blending that shade above the devious blue shade, and it's giving it a different effect. It's just so, I don't know, these colors just go well together, even though they're not complementary. They're browns and blues and silvers. But look at what we accomplished. You know, look at what we accomplished so far. So good. I wanted to say that I do have playlists on my YouTube channel. I am like in the middle of a divorce, like the process of divorce, going through the finalization of the process, and I'm not really handling it too well. Like when it comes time for court, or when I think about my court case, you know, with my divorce, it just kind of bums me out, and so I don't want to talk about it if I'm not ready to talk about it. But I do have a playlist. You know, there's 4 playlists. One is called Glitzzy Gem, which is just shows all nothing but makeup tutorials, you know. And I'm telling you this now because for the new ones, for the newcomers, I'm telling you all this. What's going on with my accent? Okay. I'm telling you all this now because I do want you to go to these playlists, and if there's something that videos that you do want to watch and videos you don't want to watch, because when I upload, you're going to see all the videos I upload, and if there's something there that you really don't care to look at or to even watch, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to lose you because of that. So that's why I put them down in like in playlists. And even like if there's a video there on my playlist you do not want to watch, you don't care to watch, just skip it, go to the next video, you know. I have 4 playlists. One is called Glitzzy Gem, which has all my makeup tutorials, or anything that has to do with makeup. My nail art video, because I do nails also. I do nail arts. You're not going to see pictures. And that's when I was first starting off with YouTube, where I was doing like, oh, I'm going to do the nails, you know. And then I started getting into makeup. So I made like the nail art obsolete, but not so obsolete to where, like, you know, I uploaded them onto my channel so that if y'all want to watch these nail arts and, you know, techniques that I did on my nails, you know, and if there's something that you want to watch or you want me to redo that look, you know, I can do that for you. So we have the Glitzzy Gem playlist, the nail art playlist. There's one other video called other in-between videos, which are like not as important or meaty, as they're just like little updates that I've posted, you know, just to keep you updated about things. And you know, like those were weeks like that I wasn't able to upload like 3 videos a day, or I wasn't able to upload any kind of videos. There was one video where I was having like a dilemma, you know, with uploading video, and I'm like, wow, what am I gonna do now? I mean, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to you know, I'm trying to do my channel here. So those are the other in-between videos if you want to watch those. And then I have another 4th playlist called What's Up With Me Now, and those are a little crazy. I'm sorry. It's because everything that I've gone through, it's just been overwhelming for me mentally. You know, mentally it's been overwhelming for me. And so those were the times when I do get on video and that overwhelming side of myself comes out. So I want to be transparent to you. I want to be transparent to you guys and show you me, how I am whenever I'm in those situations where, you know, like you're at a wit's end, you know, like you feel like your life is going to crumble. But now that if you hear like a loud noise in the background, that's my air conditioning unit, and you're gonna hear those throughout my videos, and I apologize if it's too noisy for you guys. But it's hot right now, and I gotta have my AC. So like I was saying, yeah, So those are showing you that's my vulnerable side. When you watch my What's Up With Me Now, I'm gonna try to do more like where I'm not too where the bad gets the best of me in these videos. I mean, I don't cuss, you know. This is a wholesome show, you know, for anybody to watch. So I'm working on trying to like be, you know, just, you know, where I can actually talk about it without breaking down, or I might break down. It's okay to break down. If you feel like you need to cry, cry. Why hold your tears in? I mean, you're being genuine, you're being true, you're being, you know, this is your heart, this is your feelings, you know. So if you see those videos, I'm just warning you, you know, I am a little crazy in those videos because of what I'm going through, but you know, at the end of it all, that's not who I am all the time. That's just only whenever I'm facing these issues throughout my life. And it's scary. You know, this is a scary life I'm living. I'm living a very scary life. I mean, it's almost like, even though I'm not being threatened or like scared of walking through my neighborhood and scared to be shot or anything, but they're life threatening to the point that this is my life we're talking about, and my life is being in the hands of people who can determine, you know, how my life is going to turn out to be, how my life is going to be at the end, you know. So yeah, so I just want to touch base on that playlist if you want to watch that playlist. And then we have another one called Geek Day videos. You know, some of my YouTubers like Geek Day videos, so you know, I go on there and for this year, what I've been doing is commemorating like awareness months, and I do like an eye look for the awareness month, and then I start to give like a little mini lecture on like the awareness of that month. And you know, I usually get my information off of WebMD, the Mayo Clinic. I can get information off of Health Network. I don't know what the name of the other one is, but I get all my resources off the internet, you know. And yeah, so I get a little bit of everything in there, and I'll let you know where I read this information from. And I actually read them off my phone. Like sometimes I might write them down if I could, but it's just too much writing. So what I do is I just get on my internet and just start reading off my internet. But I actually go and I actually try to like walk you through the awareness of that month. I walk you through the disease, you know, to kind of make so that you can better understand it. And so yeah, we have that. And then we have Fashion Day. So Fashion Day, that one is where actually I've been dedicating my Fashion Day videos to the awareness months. So not only do I do a look for Fashion Day, an eyeshadow look for Fashion Day, or makeup look for Fashion Day, I do for awareness months, I'm sorry, Fashion Day is actually just, you know, excuse me, I put on something nice and I tell you where I got it, down to the shoes, to the jewelry, and I even show you the makeup. Even though y'all have already seen the video, if you have not seen it, you can see it in my Fashion Day video, how the look came out. And if you want to watch that, how I did that, created that look, you can go on Glitzzy Gem playlist and click on that video so you can see how I did that look, and just kind of model it for you. You know, I'm not a very good model, but I mean, I can just show you, like, you know, I'll start showing you like the top of the dress or outfit that I'm wearing, down to the waist and down to the legs, and then I'll show you the shoes that I'm wearing, you know, just kind of and I'll let you know where I got these clothing items and shoes and how much they costed me. Because, you know, when you live on a budget, you know, sometimes you can't afford these expensive, you know, like even like Calvin Klein dresses, or like where I go shop is I shop at Ross. So even like the Calvin Klein dresses at Ross are like $29.99, $39.99. I can't afford that. And I would love to be able to afford a nice dress from Calvin Klein. And I will one day. I will own a Calvin Klein dress one day. So yeah, so those are the only playlists I have. And I'm thinking about maybe incorporating more playlists in there. Maybe one that talks, I was thinking of one before doing this tutorial. I was thinking of another playlist that I wanted to add, and I think it's more like updates, or like not beauty news. I don't know. I had all these. I had this idea of like giving you updates on, like if I feel like filming that day, or if I don't, like letting you know how I'm feeling. And I don't want to lose y'all as a subscriber or anything, because if I don't upload on a consistently basis, which I am striving to do, I am going to do that. I am going to upload on a consistency basis. So yeah, you're not gonna, there is a week if I do miss not uploading a video, please don't unsubscribe to my, unsubscribe from my channel. Just bear with me. I'm just going through a lot, and yeah, I love what I do. So, and I love to share this with all my viewers, that watch my videos. This is me, this is who I am. So yeah, so let's continue with this eyeshadow tutorial. And I know this has been a long video, but I just felt like I owed it to my newcomers, that have not seen my videos, to kind of get them caught up, so that they wouldn't feel like, okay, that y'all wouldn't feel lost. In other words, I didn't want y'all to get lost. So here's the look. Not bad, eh? Nice. So let's go ahead and do the bottom lash line. And with that, we're going to go ahead and use the flat brush. This flat brush here. And then we're going to go in with the darkest shade on the palette of that row, the color Story. In this case, it's called Devious. And we're going to go ahead and apply it, and you can see that, apply it on my bottom lash line. Okay. Yeah, and I don't want it to be dark, so that's why it looks kind of light. It does look light. And that's how I want it. I want to keep it light, because I'm going to add the other shades as well to blend, to go towards the bottom of this dark shade. I didn't have any fallout before. Look at my little, this is my, I got this at DD's Discounts. I think it cost me like $3.99. It's called the fan brush. And it kind of helps me get rid of any kind of excess, or it blends out any excess fallout. And it kind of gives me like a little highlight on my cheekbones. You can see a little shine on my face. It's giving me that a luminous glow, which I like. I like that luminous glow. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go in with the shade. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go in with the shade Brown Nose. Oh, I love doing that. Brown Nose. Who here have not met a brown noser in their life, right? Right? Who have not met, or who haven't. I'm guilty of being a brown noser maybe when I was younger, because I wanted to impress my boss, and I wanted to be like that person who I wanted people to like. And so Well, I was, you know what? I take that back. I wasn't really a brown noser. I was more like, so I'm going underneath the devious shade, which is the blue shade. I'm going underneath with that brown nose color. I was never a brown noser, to be honest with you. I was never a brown noser. But I say, you know, I don't know if everybody at one point were brown nosers at some point, you know, with their bosses to you know, be in good, to get in good with them, you know. And so that's why I say, you know, that I'm guilty of that too. But it was more like I was trying to make people like me. Like, I want people to like me, but I was not going to kiss anybody's behind just so that they can like me. And I'm going underneath the brown nose shade with daring. Here. Yeah, so I was never a brown noser. I was never a brown noser. It just wasn't my style. But you know, just, I think I don't know if I met anybody who had been a brown noser in my life. I don't think I've ever met anybody who was a brown noser in my life. I've never seen anybody in my life that's been a brown noser. I only watched it on TV. You know, people were brown nosing. But I've never seen it in my life of brown nosers. Or maybe I might have just overlooked it. I just never seen anybody like be a brown noser, always up in the bosses behind, getting their coffee, doing their chores. I never experienced or seen anything like that in my life throughout my work life. So I'm just cleaning off all the fallout, and they look like little highlight shades. I forgot to do a highlight for the inner corner, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with my e.l.f. blending brush. I like to use this brush too, and this one just to dab on. I'm gonna dab on that shade Drama. And I had put Drama. Drama was the last shade I put on the bottom lash line. So now I'm going to put Drama right in the center. Right in the center of my eye, just to give it that highlight. There you have the highlight. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so now go ahead and get off camera, and we're gonna go ahead and do I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner, mascara, and the finishing look. Okay, so stay tuned. So hey guys, I'm back. This is the finishing look. It's a natural look, and it's brilliant. It's wonderful. I love the transition of the shades, where it shifts shades from brown to blues and silvers. So, like I said, don't ever let anybody tell you, any kind of beauty guru tell you that this is the improper way of putting on makeup. This is just a way of them trying to get more viewers, trying to get more subscribers, and then, you know, they got to do what they got to do to gain these subscribers. But it really made me feel like I was doing a bad job in doing my eyeshadow. But what do you guys think? Do you think I did a bad job? Because some of the techniques she was, sorry, my nose is running. Some of the techniques she was saying in her video was that you never want to go in with a dark shade in your crease, because then you get like this blotch or patchy areas. But I went in with a dark shade in my teal looks eye tutorial, and but I think I outweighed it with my outer corner color. It's just like, I think, you know, it just is kind of like, it just made me feel like, because I'm starting you know, I'm new, you know, to the beauty community, and I know how to apply. I wore makeup since I was little. Since I was 12 years old, I was wearing makeup, but I'd stopped at a certain age. I think I stopped when I was like in my 20s. I stopped, and yeah, and I'm starting back up again, and I'm now 39. So it took me a decade before I started wearing makeup, and so, but I still, it's like riding a bike. Once you know how to apply makeup, once you've done makeup for so long, since you were 12 years old up until you were in your 20s, what is that, a decade of knowing how to apply makeup? I think I know how to apply makeup, and I think I know how to make colors go together. You know, you just have to have that eye for detail. But without further ado, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and show you my finishing look. So this is the finishing look. Hope there was no shadow there when you were seeing. Do these colors look bad with each other? I don't think so. I think they look fine. So this is what I did. I went ahead and I went in with my Knobby gel eyeliner. I love gel eyeliner pencils. I don't think I like the other kind of eyeliner pencils because for the fact that sometimes they dry out. I've already had 2 incidents where I try applying like the regular eyeliner to my waterline, and it's just so dry that it just turns my eye red from me trying to blend that color in, and the point is so sharp and it's kind of hard. So I don't know if it's because it's a new product. I mean, it hadn't been opened from its package, and I was getting this problem, these issues with those kind of eyeliners. So the best eyeliners I like to go with are liquid eyeliners, gel eyeliners, even like the ones in the little pots, like the cream gel eyeliners, you know, that you apply with the brush. I like those too. I haven't, I'm not sure if I did a video on those in one of my videos. I'm not sure if I used that type of eyeliner yet in one of my videos yet. I think I have, I'm not sure. So I went in ahead with my Knobby gel eyeliner, and I got this at the Rainbow Department Store, and this is in the shade Bronze. The shade Bronze. Okay, and yeah, I went on my waterline with it, as you can see the shade on my waterline, and then on my top lash, instead of going with the liquid eyeliner, because I like this metallic look. It looks like a really nice metallic look. It looks beautiful in my mirror. On camera, I'm not sure how it's gonna capture, how the effect is gonna capture on camera, but so I went in halfway through my eyes with this bronze gel eyeliner, and the rest of the way through I went in with this blue Knobby gel eyeliner, and it's in the shade Ocean Blue. I have a navy blue which is a metallic shade as well, but I think it would empower this whole eye natural, because this looks like a light natural metallic look. So I just thought maybe like a lighter shade of blue would go best. So that's what I wore on the outer corner, like in the middle towards the outer corner of my top lash line. And then what I did is I curled my lashes. And I applied my mascara like I normally do, and they were just straight out like that. So what I did is I recurled them again, and they started to stand up. So that's why they're kind of sticking up that way. They're going up. so yeah, this is my finishing look. I hope you guys liked it, enjoyed it. So I look forward in seeing you in my next tutorial. The best part about this eyeshadow that I like the best is this blue area here, because it shifts into the silver, then it shifts into the brown. So this is the best part that I like of my eyeshadow here. So this is the best part that I liked. This is not patchiness. This is just like from the wrinkle of my eye, because I do have wrinkly eyelids. So it's not patchiness, it's just the shadow casting on top of my eyelid. But you can see all these wrinkles that I have on my eye, see? But that's what happens when you age. I'm 39 years old, so I'm not a spring chicken. I don't have eyelids of a 21-year-old or of a 19-year-old. So yeah, thank you for watching, and thanks for hearing me out, you know, for those who are new. And I hope you continue to watch my channel, and I love you guys. Thank you, and you have a good night. Love you.